It's your 20th fucking wedding or whatever. He would be her fourth or fifth husband.
Just do it quietly.
Play it low and then have a big party.
Yeah.
And they think they tried to do that when they went to Vegas, but then they posted the whole thing.
Did you see her? Where was it? She just arrived, or was it the Cannes Film Fest? Somewhere. She arrived on that boat. Was it Fashion Week, Paris Fashion Week?
It's Paris Fashion Week, but then she's also been spotted now in Italy.
But like arriving on that boat and someone's playing the J-Lo music. I don't know if it's the doc or her, but like that is not someone who's upset with all of this attention.
No. It's going to be very interesting how the whole thing plays out. One of my favorite topics.
Taylor?
No.
Oh.
Nepo babies.
Oh, yes.
As I say, it might get you the interview, but it's not going to get... It might help you get in the door, but it's not going to get you to keep the job. And Kevin Costner is under huge fire for this.
Yeah.
For putting his son in his new movie.
Yes.
But I thought what he came out saying, what was great was, A, his son was really good in it. It was a very small part. And as Kevin Costner said, I got to spend 2 weeks with my son. And anyone who has a teenager or even a preteen knows, if you have to pay them to spend 2 weeks with you, you will do it.
Right.
So there's something I kind of loved about his answer, which was sort of thumbing their nose at, A, he's great in it, B, it's a small part, and I got to spend time with my son. Shut up.
Yeah, I think because first he said, I understand this is taking away from all the actors that want a part, but yeah,
But it was a teeny part.
I still don't understand all the outrage on the Nepo babies. Like, again, you have spoken about this before. It's like, if your father is an accountant that owns an accounting firm of 5 people and you major in accounting, you're going to work at the firm and take it over, period. If your mother is a doctor in a family practice and you're a doctor, you're going to take it over. Like, that is just how it works.
You still at one point have to step up with the goods.
Right.
And I can't believe I'm saying this, Blue Ivy Carter.
Yeah.
Not only does her mom have the fun of having her daughter on the road, wow, this girl, she's got the talent.
She has the talent. I mean, to make a much older reference for all of our older listeners listening, basically my age and your age, on the Madonna tour that I just attended several times, her children are in the show. Like, her son David dances, plays the guitar. Like, I mean, he is good. Her daughter plays the piano on one song. Her other daughter vogues. The younger Stella is like voguing like as good as the mother could. Like, you're like, I could never do this. So I know that's an older reference.
Well, I thought you were going to go. I thought you were going to go with Judy Garland and Liza Minnelli.
No, not that whole.
But again, same thing. And Liza Minnelli's dad was a major director. So I mean, we can trace Nepo babies all the way back, but the ones that last are the ones that can actually do it. I mean, I just saw a clip of Blue Ivy, and I was like, "Holy shit, this kid is talented."
Blue Ivy is very talented. Now, I mean, of course, we also had a lot of stuff with Northwest. I don't know if you saw it.
Oh, I felt so bad for her. She looked confused and scared, and then she's off key, and she had no confidence. Like, I actually felt really bad for North, but that's the only person I felt bad for.
It's like, what's the next idea of Skims? Whatever that is, Kim should just quietly give it to North and say, this is your idea. Go speak up about it.
And just because you want to do something doesn't mean you can do something because or should do something.
Yeah.
You know, your dad's super creative and maybe you're not a performer.
Go the business route. I mean, that's Skims, man. That's major. Why couldn't we have thought of Skims?
Let's stay on the Jenners, Kardashian Jenners.
I mean, I could talk about the Kardashians all day.
Okay, Kylie Jenner.
I heard about this.
Has come out and said she's really hurt and she cried and she's unhappy because people online have been saying she's not pretty. First of all, this is a woman who
is gorgeous.
Is A, gorgeous, B, a billionaire, and C, they sell sex. They are like sexy and hot. I always joke that they're like the Gabor sisters.
I could see that.
You know, where they're these beauties and they have these marriages and they're, you know, the whole thing. Now, Kylie knows better than to be in the comments. But we're all stupid and we all get sucked into that rabbit hole and it sucks.
It's hard, you know, and the thing is, like, for the people that follow you, you want to read the good comments. Like, I don't like to respond to comments because, like, you want to
They don't
say
let me.
thank you.
They don't let me.
That's smart.
Yeah. Every now and again I look and I'm like, "Wah!" But that's why you don't look. But I'm shocked that Kylie, who is known as a beauty, but you would think she would feel so secure. And there's something very real about the fact that she doesn't.
There's something real about it. And also, I mean, I just want to say, you know, you look at my followers, your followers. I mean, how many followers does Kylie have? Like, what is it? Like hundreds of mil, whatever it is.
Yeah.
So the amount of comments, like, you know, you're told to stay out of your comments. I look at my comments. The amount of comments she gets per post is like 20,000. Like, it's really, you're looking at all these comments. I was most shocked about that. Right?
I was too. But
it makes her real.
I think we also forget how young Kylie is.
She's young.
We forget how young she is. Again, double-edged sword. She's also a billionaire at a very young age.
I was just going to say, when you have $1 billion, that we age you because we assume you've been working forever.
But again, on one hand, it makes her very real. On the other hand, from a business perspective, not good if you're selling cosmetics.
No.
Not good for business. But I think she's going to be fine.
I think she's going to be. The Kardashians are always fine.
Yes,
they
are always.
Kris Jenner finds a way to just keep it going.
Yeah, but you know, you don't want to see someone break down over something that is completely untrue.
Right. That makes sense. Gorgeous.
Yeah, but again, hard to feel sorry for her.
$1 billion. You know what?
She has her own plane. That's what gets me, is I always want my own plane, or at least access to a private plane.
I was just going to say, if someone would like to give me $1 billion, you can say the most horrendous things about me.
I do not care. Say what you want, because I'll be crying quietly on my yacht.
You want a plane. That's the thing you want.
A yacht.
Okay.
By the way, I don't even need to own these things. I just want them whenever I want them.
Okay.
You know,
I'm going to think of who I know with a private plane.
I'd give a kidney.
That's your main thing. I mean, I guess now that you're saying it like that, I think that's probably the thing I want too.
But by the way, because if you can have your own plane or afford to continuously charter your own plane, you can probably afford then to charter a yacht whenever you want. I feel like they go hand in hand.
The yacht, I can take or leave.
But you can just charter it for a couple weeks or a month in the Med or a month in the Caribbean and be like, you know, my mother always said,